Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. Today we are going to talk about butterflies. We are going to read The Life of a Butterfly. As many of you know, butterflies do not start off looking this beautiful. They actually start off as a tiny little egg. Like if you were to look at the point of a really sharp pencil and dot it on a piece of paper, that's how big the egg is. So you almost can't see it with your eye. So we're going to go ahead and read the story and find out how it goes from an egg to a gorgeous butterfly. This is called The Life of a Butterfly. The author is Anne Murphy. And remember, the author writes the words. All right. This book's always a little hard for Miss Mary to read, so let's move it over here. All right. Butterflies go through many changes as they grow. Butterflies start life as eggs on plants. So here's the tiny little eggs sitting on the green leaf. Caterpillars hatch out of the eggs. Caterpillars don't look like butterflies though. So here's the egg, and out of the egg comes the caterpillar. And you're right, they don't look like butterflies. Caterpillars eat leaves and grow fast. They shed their skin as they grow. There's the caterpillar and there's the skin. They start to grow out of it as they get bigger and bigger. After a while, the caterpillar turns into a pupa and makes a chrysalis. So here it is turning into the pupa, then the chrysalis. Over here. The pupa doesn't look like a butterfly, but inside its chrysalis, the pupa is turning into a butterfly. So what happens is they eat and eat and eat, and their bellies get very full, and then they start changing into a chrysalis. And when they're in a chrysalis, they'll attach and hang upside down. And then it'll be very, very still. And you can't see in there, but there's a lot going on. They're working very, very hard. At last, the butterfly breaks out of its chrysalis. It waits for its wings to dry, then it flies away. In the fall, some butterflies fly south. They want to stay warm in the winter. Then they fly back again in the spring. Soon, the female, the girl, butterflies will lay eggs on plants, and new butterflies will begin life. All right, and here we go. I'll show you this. It's called the life cycle of a butterfly. And a cycle means that it happens over and over and over again. So here we are starting with the eggs. The eggs are laid on a leaf, and then out from the egg hatches a caterpillar. And the caterpillar eats and eats and eats, gets very full, very big, and then it forms its pupa into a chrysalis. And here it is, it starts to come out of the chrysalis. Once it hangs, when it first comes out, remember the wings have to dry because they're wet from being inside. And then it turns into a gorgeous butterfly. And then we talked about that they fly south or go somewhere warm, come back and they lay the eggs, and the whole process starts over and over. And that's how more and more butterflies are made each year. Now what I want you to do, everybody is going to stand up because you are going to do the life cycle of a butterfly with your bodies. So everybody stand up, get your wiggles out, wiggle, 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 wiggle. All right, so we talked about if the first stage in the life cycle of a butterfly is you start off as a tiny little egg. So I want you to be a tiny little egg on the leaf. And then all of a sudden, you're gonna break out of your egg and you're gonna become a tiny little caterpillar. And you're gonna wiggle, 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 and you're gonna eat, 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 and wiggle a little bit more till your belly gets very, very fat. Yum, 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 yum. And then you are going to find a nice little branch to hang on to, and you're gonna smush up in a little ball, and you're gonna stay very, very still. But inside, there's a lot happening. You're transforming into something else. There's that word transform. Wasn't that one of our wow words on the board? That means you're changing. All of a sudden you're going to break out and you're going to become a beautiful butterfly. So what I want you guys to do today is I want you to see videos of you doing the 4 stages of a butterfly. The egg, then the caterpillar, then the chrysalis, and then become a beautiful butterfly. Okay? All right, friends, have a wonderful rest of the day, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow on our Zoom call. Bye.